Hermes Trismegistus is connected with the Greek god Hermes, Mercurius in Latin. But there's a great difference. This Hermes is a kind of incarnation which bears the same name, but who has a great and quite other background.
Well, they thought he was an ancient Egyptian sage and somebody who was either a predecessor or a contemporary of Moses. In fact, I think it says on the pavimento in Siena, the cathedral at Siena, that he was actually a contemporary of Moses. And in this way, he handed over the ancient Egyptian wisdom to Moses.
We cannot mention a concrete person being the author of the so-called Corpus Hermeticus. We can only say that the actual writings were written in the 2nd or 3rd century in Alexandria by a group of scholars interested in Platonic and Gnostic study. Here in my hand, I have a very rare book. It is the first Latin translation of the works of Hermes, which we call now the Corpus Hermeticum, printed in the year 1471.
On May the 29th, 1453, the medieval world came to an end when the Turks overthrew the Byzantine Empire, and a lot of Greek monasteries were overthrown and all their libraries were destroyed. And the Renaissance princes, being men of very questing minds, bought up a lot of the manuscripts that were coming from Greece.
It was about the year 1460. A monk came up to Florence, and the monk was well aware that in Florence the ruler, Cosimo de' Medici, was a book collector, and he offered him this Greek manuscript which contains the works of Hermes. And Cosimo was immediately alert. He was over 70 years old, and so he said to Ficino, I know you have other work to do. That other work was the translation of Plato, but this is more important. And I feel that I will die soon, and I want to read first Hermes.
It's a very large body of text. Some of them are philosophical, but some of them deal with the occult. They deal with astrology. They deal with what one scholar has called low-grade hocus pocus. It does have the principle of revelation, for example, and this revelation is designed to reveal the nature of the cosmos and to establish man's relationship within that scheme of things. It has been described as either as semi-Gnostic or Hermetic Gnosis.